We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing the ball left, dishing the ball right, making the right play at the right time, because that's what guards from Plainfield, New Jersey do. Let's see what they do on the court this evening.
It's time to hoop it up. We are ready to go. Knocked loose. LBJ has it. Kuzma to James. Here comes the screen. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Strong finisher, Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
A shot by Green, no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Right.
It's LeBron. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
James. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Kyle Kuzma. James. Shot clock winding down. James. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
LBJ. Flushes it home.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
LeBron into the front court. 14-10 the score. Danny Green. Not that time. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Kawhi Leonard looking good, 4 for 5.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
James. To Caldwell Pope. Not going down for him this time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Paul George. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Patrick Beverly, that's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
We're through one at Staples Center with Clippers on top. Jay and I back to Southern California after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LA Clippers with the basketball. George. Anthony Davis with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Davis passed it off. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Davis. And the rebound taken in by George. To Williams. Lou Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Finish that. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Los Angeles, they have it. Davis. Caldwell Pope. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Williams into the front court. His guys leading by 14.
Defensive foul to number 3, Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first.
Into the game.
Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
LeBron James.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in LA, that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
James to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Leonard. Kyle knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Throws it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Kawhi Leonard buries the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Deep right corner to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I think the defender had absolutely 0 chance on that play.
Beverly to Leonard. Got it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for number 20.
Leonard. To Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Leonard. Not that time.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby.
LeBron with it up top. Down a bundle. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, had him going there for a second. Even to Zubac. Snatching it out of the air. And he'll go to the foul line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Leonard. Off the iron. No good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Danny Green, knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
George knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Paul George, that's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
James to Danny Green. Davis. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And a putback slam.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
George, tough shot. He hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
LeBron James with the rock.
Take time, take time.
Here's Leonard for 2. And scores.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The assist from number 21, Patrick Beverly.
To Danny Green. Shot won't go. The follow won't go either. From the painted area, won't go down. To Davis. Lets it fly from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Cousins. Gets it in the right corner. Caldwell Pope.
Please give me the ball.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Cousins to James.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
To Cousins. Beyond the arc for 3. Not getting the bounce. Harkless. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Lou Williams. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
James to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Got something for him. Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
George Cousins there for the rebound.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
George, count the triple.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
3 quarters down, the 4th quarter coming up, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Has a chance, add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
LeBron James tips it. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
LeBron James, defended by Harkless. Short jumper off the mark. To Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. Shot by Kuzma, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harkless. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Williams to Harkless. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Williams. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
No, he missed a short one there. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Harkless. To Williams. Has a look. Lou Williams. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Even to Zubac. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Turns and slams it down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James into the front court. His guys down big. To Leonard. Whoa! What a finish!